how did you do this? How did you get with this racist business? How did you get a freaking cannabis license?
Because people love me.
That's amazing. Like,
She finessed.
what are the politics? Oh, you finesse?
She finessed.
I finesse energetically. I swear to you. I have like a vision and I see like what it's supposed to be and then I just go for it. I put on my blinders. I don't give a fuck about what anybody has to say, their opinions.
That's crazy.
None of that shit matters. And then I make shit happen.
You keeping it as a secret, or you gonna teach people?
Actually, that's what I'm working on, my friend.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
be having like retreats and things like that where I do show women like what I do, how I do it.
Wow. So there's no lottery pick, or there's no politics, or you know a politician?
Of course there's politics.
Okay.
I'm not into politics though, but I'm getting into politics, but just for the purpose of just like pushing the industry forward in Mississippi. But no, like I went in like, hey, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do, and I just made it happen.
I mean, you're rich. Was that part of it?
Stop.
I don't know. Don't they sell it for like $1 million or some shit like that?
Well, it's not $1 million first, but it is like fucking $40,000 for a piece of paper.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it is pretty expensive, and then you have to, get your building, then you got to do renovations, which I've actually been renovating my building, 6,000 square feet building from like the 1800s, and it's been putting a dent in my pockets.
But how the hell do you get a dispensary in the South when it's like churches on every corner?
Bible Belt.
That was a problem I had. There is literally a church. There's probably 2 or 3 on every fucking block. And daycares and all that. There's all kind of restrictions, but I told you people love me.
I mean, the Delta 9 shit is everywhere over there for the
It
sinners.
is.
Like people that they
He
think
said
that
for the sinners.
the people that smoke weed, they're like, you're sinning. So they smoke Delta 9.
Or they smoke weed.
Are you giving out packs to the deacons?
No, but I will be.
Okay.
I mean, people who were locked up, they were locked up like unfairly. They're giving them the license.
Social equity.
Yeah.
Social equity.
Yeah, the social equity, but again, somebody else is coming with the funding to, you know what I'm saying?
I was looking at myself locked up. I was trying to get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You were so silly.
It's only one Dreka Gates.
Only one.
It's only one.
That's kind of gangster. I got this from like Gucci Mane's wife when she like sacrificed everything and just like stood by him, and he came out. They became millionaires. Did you always have that same kind of mindset, or it just happened?
I'm 20 years in. Shit.
Wow.
Like legit 20 years.
What?
So that's always been my mindset since day one, before he was even like rapping. So
you were always the boss. You know, I know him for years too, so he ain't really the boss. You are.
I'm not saying that. I stand on this. We can stand on the side of each other.
Yeah, all right, you the boss. Yeah.
Stop it. He is extremely fucking talented. But an artist needs somebody to handle their business. And that was me.
That's kind of gangster. And he mutated into like this individual that's kind of like godly. When I interviewed him, I was like, yo, you're not the same person from like 10, 15. I remember he popped the trunk and had mixtapes back then.
Yeah.
You was hitting up mom and pop stores and shit like that.
Yep.
So you know the whole mom and pop store system.
Yeah, that's how we started out. Like
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like me getting fucking dressed up, going to the clubs, giving the CDs to the DJs, standing and staying in that bitch until they played the songs.
So you're the one that's like,
like this. I'm talking about like boots on the ground. Like
we used to call them bobbleheads because they just be like,
he's so silly.
like, no, I'm not playing that song. Fuck it.
No, you're going to play it, or I'm gonna stand here all fucking night long until you play it.
I respect that because
Yeah.
that transformed it to something that's like uncontrollable. Like
It is like a real true like cult like following. Like that shit is organic. Like he has like no song on the radio and can still pack out and sell out fucking arenas. Like that's amazing.
And then you growing up with like every like genre of kids out there, like every color, like he's part of their DNA. Like college, a lot of people be sleeping on college life. Like college kids grow out of that, and and then they'll take that with them, and that's like. It's like you have money like stored in a bank.
Yep.
So once they start getting money, they got jobs, they're making millions or whatever. They got to still support what they grew up on.
Yep.
And people don't understand that shit, man.
Fans for life, man.
Are you happy we didn't have technology like that back in the days where, now it's like you have one hit. You can't tell me what was last year's hit. Like,
I sure know.
Can you tell me what was last year's hit? Can you give me like 4 hits immediately? Hurry up.
Oh,
let's
fuck
go.
You can't do me like that.
Hurry up.
Because I was living under a rock last year, so I for damn sure can't give you 4 hits.
What do you listen to? Like, you know.
Actually, I listen to every fucking thing. Like, I
Okay.
grew up listening from everything to jazz to fucking Warren G and Tupac and Biggie and all that. Like, I literally grew up listening to everything, so I'm well versed in music.
You ever held a gun? Like, you know, like you'd be like,
I'm about to. I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. Are you serious?
they always say that, like, you know, some, you know, gangster dudes that, you know, the chicks held a gun once in their career. Like,
I've held a gun. I've shot a gun plenty of times.
wow.
Like,
see, I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm from New York. You know, stupid ass niggas. You don't know.
and I'm from down south.
That's gangster, man. Yo, I'm very like, I'm more happy that she could do that.
Hold a gun?
No, not a gun.
Oh, sorry.
Talk about what she's done in life.
Oh yeah, no.
Because some of that shit sounds like an impossibility, and now when people see, like, you know, you're not like you know how they say that, like, you're not nerdy into the shit, and you did it. So now everybody's like, what? You could do it? I'm gonna be at the seminar. When are you gonna start that?
I thought about doing that, but I don't know.
So the retreat
you know?
would be like the best thing to hit up, like a retreat.
Yeah, you know, and not everything is for everyone. So, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Oh.
But hey, we might, I don't know, we could put something together. Like for real, because people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Low key, you walk into those offices, who are the I'm not gonna I say who are the women sitting behind the desk. Who are sitting behind the desk is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Men.
Don't make me come over
No,
there.
I'm sorry.
Please do. I would have seen it. I'm here for that. I'm not here for anything else.
But no, seriously, how do you as a woman, like, what made you stop what you're doing in your career to say, I'm going to take over my man's career, I'm going to pour into him, and just leave being not just a job. You were in school to be a doctor, correct?
Wow.
Yes.
At LSU. So
At LSU. Yep.
like, how does that, because the women out here need to hear this, I feel
Yeah.
like, and I think men need to hear it on a whole separate
What did
level.
your mom say and dad say?
Yeah.
Of course they weren't happy about it, but they're happy
Can you
now.
tell me exactly what they said? Fuck you. Fuck.
Like low key, y'all. Like I got completely fucking cut off.
Really?
Like it was not easy. Like I was completely fucking cut off. Cut the cord.
Oh,
Everything
man.
gone. Family support gone.
But what as a woman made you say, I believe in him? And were y'all together or married then, or like,
No, we were girlfriend and boyfriend. Like we met in 2003.
that's a different level of love?
That's what I was just about to say. It was real love, and I like I told you when I see a vision or see what it's supposed to be or could be, I'm going for it. Can't nobody like you can't tell me anything, and that's what it was. It's like I really, really believed and knew like who he was before he knew that who he was.
But you also had to go in these rooms. You had to do all these things that you had no knowledge of.
No
like,
knowledge.
How was that experience as learning the music industry?
I love a challenge, and I love like learning new shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a creator, so I get a thrill and a kick out of like doing new shit and creating and building like new shit. So it was fun for me, you know?
And you created your own blueprint, and only you, which is kind of bugged out. That's what I did
Literally.
with the bootleg system. That's how I met your husband. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was teaching him how to like sell the mixtapes and stuff like that. A lot of people came to me like Master P and all those
Back in
guys.
yep.
Cash Money. Like they were like, yo, Whoo Kid, how were you doing it? And Pimp C. I was like, let's go.
Did you ever leak any of his songs?
Hell yeah. Of
course he did.
I told Kevin Gates himself I leaked this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And he probably said thank you, bro, because I
He
wouldn't
did say
be.
thank you.
Yeah, he probably like I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for you doing that.
You know, I mean, it was crazy, but it's crazy because he came on my show and talked about like your real love life. Like he really loved you,
Yeah.
and I think somebody edited the shit, and then they stayed in one direction, and then MTV gave him like the eating whatever award, and then he went from 100,000 followers to like 1 million overnight because of the MTV award.
Yeah.
And then when he came back on my show, he thanked me. He was like, "Yo, because of that edit." Because we had the whole interview. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it was, it was like they were talking about but he loves his wife. It's not like he's talking about his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But these idiots out here, that social media must be annoying for you.
It is, but
It
I don't
worked
really
out.
participate in
It
it
worked
like
out.
that. Yeah, it did. It did. It has worked out, but I don't really. Yeah, no. I like to say that I like to stay in like reality.
You do shrooms? Yeah, what's a shroom
I
thing?
do shrooms.
All right,
I do all kinds of stuff.
Teach us about that because I'm scared of that, and you're a girl. Now, this is another thing I need to be taught. Like, can I do it? Because Mike Tyson does it, like, in front of me crazy.
He's next level.
So him, like, shoving it down his mouth and all that craziness.
Non-stop?
That's not what you're supposed to do.
I didn't say that's not what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
His tolerance, he can tolerate that.
Crazy.
Wow, so you take, like, a little bit of it. Like, okay.
Microdosing.
Okay.
But it's not something that I do all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people probably just assume that I'm high all the time. I'm not.
You
I'm
think? I'm joking.
like, no, people really do. They're like, oh, now shit makes sense. She's high all the time. And I'm like, no, I'm not fucking high all the time. Like, I just fucking feel good a lot of the time. Like, what the hell?
You're high on life. Yeah,
Exactly.
you're enjoying it,
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it just really depends on, you know what I'm saying? And I do this shit with intention. Like, I don't just do it just.
And it's legalized now, right? Or it's getting legalized?
It's getting there.
Okay.
Mushrooms about to be big.
So you already gave us a little tip here.
Yeah.
We might quit this
Get
job.
into the mushroom business.
We're gonna move to Mississippi.
Really? It's popular like that? It's really crazy like that?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm very unaware. Like,
I mean, and like, aside from its popularity, like, it has so many medicinal benefits. Like, people, like, I'm going to say cure depression with, like, mushrooms and other plant medicines. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it's some serious shit. Like, you can really reach new levels of just being, like, you know, microdosing and things like that. So
do I gotta live on a farm like you, or I don't know?
no, you don't have to, but it helps to be in a setting like that every once in a while.
We got Nas's baby mom's Khalees coming here. And she
I
lives on
love
a farm.
her.
Yeah, she has a farm too, but I
Yeah.
love. Oh, she might shock me with this other stuff because I'm like shocked right now. It's a woman's world, man. We need to get out.
Hey,
outta here.
no, we need y'all.
I mean,
men
I
need
know
more-
why y'all need us, but y'all don't need us for nothing else. We're
No,
done.
Do they even need us for that?
I don't think they need us anymore.
no. Well, I can't speak for other women, so sorry about that one.
Cause they got that shit now.
They got
where
that.
Yeah, they got what you
Hey,
call that? What you call that
no-
shit? The virtual shit? Like,
No, thank you.
You wouldn't do that? Like, you know?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
I want the real thing. No, thank you.
All you gotta do is get the pamper. They got like a vibrating
No,
pamper. And you put that
thank
shit
you.
on and it feels like
I don't want anything that vibrates, okay?
what's that movie? Ready, Set, Player?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
See, hold on. Everybody needs to watch Player. No, it's Ready Player One.
Oh, Ready.
Ready
I said
Player One.
Ready, Set, Player.
Yeah, no, Ready Player
I know
One.
where you were going.
You saw that, right?
Oh, hell yeah, I watched it more than once.
I watched it a million times, and that is the future.
It is. That is what's happening right now.
And they're just showing us, like, you know, it's slowly happening.
It's slowly.
But
surely.
with the treadmill and you walking, and then they got the sensors on your nuts and all that
You
stuff.
can,
Yeah.
yes.
I haven't seen it. I don't.
You
never
please
saw
watch
that?
Ready Player One.
Oh my God.
It's gonna give you a glimpse of our
future.
near future.
Yeah.
Am I having sex with a
I'm
robot?
hoping
Or something?
It's nearer than we think.
It's kind of like the end of the world.
So
like,
you can't have sex with people no more?
don't
No,
have to.
people don't, cause yeah, everything everyone literally lives in virtual reality.
and then you could be a girl, and I got a
Yeah,
relationship
nah.
with you.
Pause.
And I can smash
Exactly.
Yo.
you. What?
Look at
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yo. Bro, in no way, shape, or form in life
Yo,
would that ever
yo.
happen.
I'm not Lil Nas X, so relax, man. Like,
Whoa.
fuck, man.
Here we go. We're not getting him for sure.
We had him already. I mean,
Whoa.
whoa.
Let's get out of here.
Wait.
Yo, all right, let's get out of that. So you don't eat meat, right? You know, what?
Going on?
Yo, why is that the transition? Why is that
wrong
the
group.
why
This
is that
is
the
the wrong group.
transition? Why is that the transition?
Yo.
We gotta get into it. So yo,
She's
you
not
live on-
vegan.
Oh, you're not vegan.
I'm not a fucking vegan.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
All right, okay. So
I don't do dairy.
I be crying, bro.
why you don't do dairy? Is it because it's
My
like,
body does not like dairy.
It
Nobody
rejects
from
it.
the country.
Oh, wow.
It's a black thing.
yeah, me too. I be shitting on myself when I get
Well, then you probably shouldn't be having dairy either.
I think your hubby told me how to take care of that because I told him my body doesn't
You gotta eat
digest
red
at
chicks.
my age.
Okay, you could
I'm like-
take like digestive enzymes, but I don't even play with myself like that.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I don't know. I'm in my high 50s and I'm Caribbean, so the milk and whatever it just
So
and
no
the
eggnog.
meat don't go nowhere for like
Whoa.
days.
That's a problem. See, that's why I don't eat meat that much.
Yeah, because TMI, like my chick be like, "You all right?" You know, when she goes down there, and then you hear, my stomach is talking, and she's like, "You all right?" I was like,
She don't know what's about to happen.
Remember
next.
that Wagyu? Remember that Wagyu the other day? The other day, like the other week.
Not the
It's still there.
You know, Wagyu got a lot of, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You need to stick to the light stuff. Get you some fish.
I mean, you're ahead of you and your hubby are ahead of what's going on. And I've met like really rich people that don't eat like the regular people, right? Are you guys on that level? Like you watch everything, you read everything, and
Oh man,
organic? Is
I'm
everything
flipping
organic?
over to everything I pick up.
Nah.
This is what I do.
So you believe that everything we eat is killing us?
I do. That's why I live on a farm. Why do you think I live on a farm and trying to grow everything I can?
No way. So you got carrots and kumquats and all that stuff over there?
All the things.
What?
I have like over like 60 different types of fruits and vegetables.
You had a kumquat before?
I can't even spell it. Sorry. No.
What, I mean, every fruit, squash, everything?
I didn't say everything. I
Okay.
said about 60 different types of fruits and vegetables.
That's fire, yo.
Yeah.
You got catfish?
They're in my pond,
You
but I
fish?
don't eat them.
What do you have in your pond?
Catfish.
Uh-huh.
I have bass.
Bluegrass?
Yes.
Ooh-wee.
What's that? What is that? What's that?
This country you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They be having like crawfish. What's those bugs?
Yeah, they're out there
I be seeing all the homies. I saw.
Yeah.
I think I saw Juvenile like.
sucking out. Oh my god.
Yeah, Juvenile going ham on them fucking crawfish.
You got it. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind.
You gotta
No,
back- you
yeah,
gotta
we
back that ass
we
up.
don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
I can't
Back
say
that
that.
ass up.
A woman
Yeah.
can say that. I can't say that.
What?
Nothing.
You can finish. I'm not saying it.
The benefits of growing that. Teach the people out there, like, what's the benefits you get out of that? Like,
Of what?
Like, did you see your whole thing change when you're eating like shit you grow and shit like?
Man, it's totally different.
But it's unfair because we live in a city. We're in
How's
the hood.
it unfair?
Like in
You better
Compton.
put
He
some
is-
pots on your balcony and grow some shit that way.
He lives in Compton. There's shootouts over there.
He can. You can
Do I
put
live in
some.
I do not live in Compton. What are you talking about?
You know, all them gangsters.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's why I wear blue. I don't want to.
Cut it out.
Get this red hat out of there. Hotter than you. Yeah. They got red chicks. It's like we're in trouble, yo. It's a gangster right now. But yeah.
Did you have the farm before the pandemic so you didn't suffer for no food? So when everybody was going to the grocery store getting toilet paper, you was eating good.
Oh yes, got a stockpile.
I mean, you guys are ready for that kind of stuff? Or do you believe in that? Like, you know, those white people are building, like, underground shit, and they got food and grain and all that. I know a guy that has that. Like, he has guns, everything. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty fucking amazing.
And you believe, what? Yo, this girl is the future.
Yeah.
Do you have a robotic arm?
Ain't nothing robotic on me.
Sheesh.
That's amazing. Like, it's funny how our parents just, like, hate us, and then they love us after you're successful.
After, yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Because my father was like, what you do that, DJ? 50 Cent, what is this? Two quarters, why? What is this? And then now I became famous, and now I can get it. Like, I want VCR.
Yeah.
I want Netflix. I'm like, all right, Dad, man, shut up. You're a hate. I got Caribbean parents.
Yeah.
But they always look at you, but you have to take the risk to be successful.
I was just going to say that.
yeah.
You have to. And I think it's more for them, like, it's more so them just being fearful of, like, oh, fuck, like, what if she doesn't make it and she leaves? And you don't take the safer, more guaranteed route. You know what I'm saying?
But failing could lead you to something else, too.
It can.
Yeah, and then you could, I mean, it could be a year from now, 10 years from now. I know people that are millionaires, like, they were losers all their lives, and then one thing happened, they're
And
millionaires.
that had that switch.
Yeah, and then a lot of people need to understand having money is not success.
Oh, God.
Can you make that clear?
It's not by any means.
It doesn't answer all the questions.
It doesn't answer all the questions. It don't answer all the problems.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, because I know people that can't have kids. They're rich as fuck, and,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're depressed because they're like they have all this
They
money, can't have kids. Like, and I know people that have kids and they don't have all that much money, but they happy as fuck.
Happy as hell.
Yeah, you got to define what's happy for you. It's not because you see that guy got a Maybach, and you got a Porsche, like you can't keep comparing. But I think that's what Instagram does.
It does.
You keep comparing yourself to this guy, that guy, and then it takes a while to get out of that.
It does. I call it being caught up in the matrix, and
wow.
I low key kind of got caught up in that some years ago, and that's kind of why I don't really. I don't pay attention to that that anymore, because it is like inevitable that you're gonna go on there and start comparing yourself to other people and what other people have and how other people look. Like, it's very fucking difficult, and it's a really, really, really like hard cycle to get out of once you're like really just caught up in it.
And there's a science with that. You know, the blood rushes to your brain. It's like an addiction.
That's why they
like.
call it Insta, because it's instant.
See,
she also has a wellness brand too.
Yeah.
If we're looking on the website, what are 2 or 3 things that we want to cop first?
Ooh, the guys, you guys need to get the bath and shower oil.
what?
So y'all can be all moisturized and stuff.
Damn.
But the men, literally, like, the men love that.
Yeah.
I
What
get
else?
men. For men?
Just in general.
Oh, and well, my
Wellness.
favorite is like the facial cleanser, day and night, and then I have this tincture is like my top seller too. It's called Open for Love, and it really
Wow.
just like
What it do?
It's like
It makes you feel good.
Like when you squeeze the corner of your nose and the white thing pop out.
He's so silly.
It's like
You just put Coke on me, bro?
no. Like,
What are you saying right now? What are you saying?
what are you, white?
What are you saying right
Who
now?
is this guy? I don't even know this guy. No.
What are you saying?
No. Like, you know, when you like, she knows what I'm talking about. When you squeeze the
I know
corners
what you're talking
and
about.
all the juices and stuff come out. It's like exfoliating. I don't know.
Oh, exfoliating. Yeah, okay. You lost me with the. All right, go ahead.
You on some white shit. I'm talking about like clearing the juices. You know?
Using the cleanser on the daily will help with that.
I'm a dumb N-word, so if I want to get my
You're
eyes
so silly.
lightened,
Cut it out.
don't use cream, right? Don't use lighteners, right? Like to get the darkness.
No, I mean, it just depends on what it's what's causing it. But I'm working on a product
Please
for that
do.
too.
Because I don't want people think I wear makeup. I'm like, yo, what is this?
No, you do have very nice skin.
I do. Okay. So I mean, I'm in the high 50s. How about you? How do you do it? You use cocoa butter and stuff like that?
Clear cell.
What's your nigga beauty secret?
Nah, I use Kills.
Huh?
I use Kills. But I saw a few products on her.
Kills.
Kills.
What is that?
It's a brand.
It's a brand.
Oh, no nutrient. Like what was it? Neutrogena and Ambi.
He
and
had
shit?
to step
Bro, that's
it up.
cheap, bro.
You gotta
doesn't
step
work.
it up.
I'm not in middle school.
Neutrogena is for urban people.
Yeah, in middle school. I'm not a grown man, bro.
All right, whatever. Man. See, we try to get these secrets out. People are getting informed while we're talking.
And where can we find these products too? Because
Thank you.
At Dreka.com.
okay.